For fans and family, Minelys Zoe Rodriguez-Ramirez was the picture of joy and relatability, a young mother whose life became an open book on TikTok. But when she went missing during a seemingly routine Walmart trip, her story took a dark and unexpected twist. Minelys Zoe Rodriguez-Ramirez, known by her TikTok fans as Zoe, lived a seemingly idyllic life in Georgia. At just 25, she was a young mother and fiancée, capturing her family moments and experiences for her 300,000 followers who connected deeply with her relatable, uplifting content. In her videos, Zoe was always smiling, sharing snippets of her daily routines, joys, and challenges, and for her viewers, she was more than just a social media figure. She was a friend. On October 22, 2024, everything changed. That day, Zoe left her home, informing her fiancé that she was heading to Walmart for what should have been a quick errand. She never returned. Hours passed, and her family grew increasingly worried when they couldn't reach her. Her fiancé received a text from her that seemed cryptic and entirely out of character. The vague message gave no concrete information about her whereabouts or intentions, amplifying his concerns. By that evening, realizing something was gravely wrong, Zoe's family reported her missing to the Habersham County Sheriff's Office, igniting a thorough search. As word of her disappearance spread, Zoe's family and followers joined together in a fervent search for answers, sharing her photos, timelines, and any clues they could gather. Social media posts called for the public's assistance, and her fans rallied to help find her, but with little information about her last known whereabouts, finding leads proved challenging. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos. Days passed without any new developments, and worry turned into despair. The Habersham County Sheriff's Office partnered with the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, expanding their efforts to trace Zoe's steps. They combed through surveillance footage, cell phone records, and social media posts, piecing together Zoe's last hours. Her disappearance became the subject of extensive media coverage as news outlets detailed the investigation and the ongoing search, fueling speculation and fear among those who followed the case. On October 30, 2024, their worst fears were confirmed. In a remote area outside town, police discovered human remains that matched Zoe's description. Her family was devastated. The revelation shocked her fans, many of whom had been following her every update on social media, unaware that her life would come to such a tragic and untimely end. As investigators probed into the circumstances surrounding her death, they focused on one person, 24-year-old Angel de Jesus Rivera-Sanchez, who had been identified early on as a person of interest. Rivera-Sanchez's connection to Zoe wasn't immediately clear, but his behavior during the investigation raised suspicions. After detectives questioned him, Rivera-Sanchez was arrested and charged in connection with Zoe's murder. Authorities have released few details, stating only that Rivera-Sanchez remains the primary suspect, held without bail as investigators build their case. With Rivera-Sanchez in custody, the investigation continues. Detectives are reconstructing Zoe's last hours to determine how she ended up in that isolated location, her life taken far from her family, friends, and fans. The case has left her community in grief and raised many unanswered questions about the nature of her relationship with Rivera-Sanchez, the motive behind her death, and the events that led to her tragic demise. For Zoe's family, the grief is profound. A young mother with dreams and a promising future, she leaves behind a child and a fiancé who must now navigate a life changed forever. And for her followers, the tragedy of Zoe's death serves as a grim reminder of the vulnerabilities in a world where connection and community are often just a screen away. This heartbreaking story of Minelys Zoe Rodriguez-Ramirez will live on in the memories of her loved ones and the online community that supported her. As the judicial process unfolds, her fans and family hold on to the hope for justice, as they await more answers to what exactly happened to Zoe in her final moments. Please subscribe to our channel and make comments about what you think of our videos.